In the AI age, the winners won't be the marketers, the developers, or the designers. They'll be AI generalists who can do it all. I know because I've done it. In the past just 2 years, I've made over $5 million by mastering a specific set of AI tools that have turned me into a one-person army. In this video, I'll show you why AI generalists will dominate every industry in the coming years. I'll explain the 4 powers of AI generalists and the 9 AI tools that anyone can learn in order to become one. And I'll share exactly how to master these 9 AI tools yourself, even if you're starting from zero. This isn't just another AI tools video. This is your blueprint to becoming unstoppable in 2025 and beyond. If you're new to the channel and don't know who I am, my name is Ottley and I've been an entrepreneur for the past 6 years, for the past 2 of which I've been focused specifically on building AI businesses. Learning the following AI tools that I'm about to share has completely changed my life. So on this channel, I help others to understand the AI opportunity and to make money from it by sharing my learnings from building my company Morningside into a $1 billion business. If you're a business owner, you can work with me and my team directly to help make your AI transition for your company. Links are in the description below. And if you want to learn more about me and my story, you can also check out my story video, which will be linked down there too. But without further ado, let's get into the 9 AI tools that you need to crush in 2025 and beyond. The reality is that right now, your job, education, or business may be on its way out. AI is changing jobs faster than ever. Whole teams of experts are now being replaced by machines, and career paths that were once stable 5 years ago are disappearing or already gone. This all seems scary and new, but it's exactly like what we see in nature. 99% of all animals that have ever existed on Earth are now extinct. Why? Because winning isn't about being the biggest or the smartest. Those that survive are usually the ones who are able to adapt the fastest to a changing world, which our world is always changing. Think of giant pandas, right? They only eat one thing, bamboo. So if the bamboo's gone overnight, they're in trouble. Like they're specialized to just eat bamboo all the time. Or you have the dinosaurs who needed a specific climate in order to live. And if you change that climate, and it's the more adaptable warm-blooded mammals who survived. You can think of dinosaurs as being similar to what doctors, lawyers, and coders are going to be when we look back in 10 years from now. They are specialists. People who have spent years and years and years and decades just to learn one type of thing. And now AI can do 80% as well as they can as specialists. So in 10 years from now, they may not exist at all. So we want to be adapters instead, like clever raccoons who can basically eat anything to survive and live anywhere. We want to be AI generalists who don't take years to just learn one skill or do one career path. With AI, we try to pick up entirely new skills and career paths in a week. The famous author and philosopher Nassim Taleb put it this way: most people are scared to be fragile. Instead, you should learn skills that make you anti-fragile. And he said, some people benefit from shocks. They thrive and grow when exposed to randomness, disorder, and stresses. So you don't want to risk being a student for 7 years, then go into a job that might get replaced or start a business in an industry that has largely been automated away. Instead, with your career, you need to follow a model that gets stronger the more things change. And that's what I did over 2 years ago. Gaining the 4 powers of an AI generalist has allowed me to build a business that is on track to do $10 million in revenue this year, to build this channel to 500,000 subscribers in just over 2 years, and to ultimately build my dream life. The key to gaining each of these powers is learning a handful of incredibly powerful AI tools, which allow you to get the skills of a coder, a designer, or a writer in days or weeks, rather than years or decades. If you're ready to take your future into your own hands and become an AI generalist who rides the AI revolution to the life of your dreams, rather than waiting around to become a victim of it, then let's get into the first power and the AI tools that can give you it. First, there's the power to build. And this is where you make apps and websites in hours, not weeks or months. No coding needed at all. This goes along with a big trend right now called vibe coding. And vibe coding means that you don't need to know every technical detail. You don't need to be a developer necessarily. You can just share the vibe or the idea of what you want to build. All of you will have had ideas for little softwares or tools that you want to make, and you couldn't do it until now. And now AI can do it for you. It can build it for you with just a text description of what you want to build. Now, this idea isn't just theory. I'm not just making this crap up. It actually comes straight from Andre Karpathy, a superstar in the tech world, particularly AI. He was one of the founding members of OpenAI, who were the creators of ChatGPT. He led the AI self-driving efforts at Tesla, which is kind of nuts if you think about it. And he says that vibe coding is for everyone, even the programmers at the highest level. The old way to build custom apps and software was to pay tons of money to a developer and then wait forever for them to finish it. Or it would be to spend 4 years learning how to code yourself. But now with vibe coding, you can build software just by saying what you want. It's like having a magic wand to be able to create stuff for your business, your job, or your school projects. So let's check out the best tool to unlock this superpower. It's called Lovable.ai, and it's the ultimate AI-assisted app development platform. Lovable.ai is a game changer in building apps and websites without code because it can turn your ideas into real websites and apps at lightning speed. You just tell it what you want and it gets to work. It's really pretty incredible when you try it for the first time. And we use this all the time at my agency, Morningside AI, to build custom AI tools for our team to use internally. Super great for making quick prototypes and handy internal tools to use. Lovable does what you ask and makes it real. I might ask a quick question or two to make sure it's on the right track, but you'll see it create an app right in front of you in minutes. And an hour later, you can have something pretty awesome and ready to go, like some of these examples on screen that are from their community. If you're a student, you could create a custom study and flashcards quiz app in just 10 minutes. You can put your notes in it and have it create quizzes for you, update your progress on a dashboard and everything like that. If you're an employee, you can build custom AI tools or a custom dashboard for your team even to impress your boss and your clients without having to hire a costly dev team. Or for you entrepreneurs, you could launch a whole business overnight with a beautiful landing page and something to test your product, get some early customers, and grow the business without spending thousands and thousands of development fees for your website or even for your own software. And once you've mastered Lovable, you could graduate to the next level of vibe coding, which is using what's called Cursor, which is an AI-powered code editor that lets you tweak and personalize your projects even more. A little bit more advanced, but definitely something you can pick up with time. Building software yourself is the first skill in becoming an AI generalist in this new world, and it's easier than ever before. In the full guide to learning this and all of the other tools in this video, I'll share the best free resources for learning Lovable AI, so you can start building your own custom apps. More on how to get this full guide at the end of the video. Now let's carry this forward to the next skill of the AI age, which is the power to automate. This means taking away the boring, repetitive work that you do every day. For example, if you're an entrepreneur, automation can handle customer follow-ups after a sale, kind of like having a tireless assistant who books more deals while you sleep. That is straight up money in your pocket without the extra hours. With this power as a student, you can get it to automate your study to automatically research and draft assignments for you. And if you're at work, you can automate almost any task that you do on a daily basis, like writing reports, updating databases, or sending follow-ups. Your workday could get shorter, and you could snag a promotion by spending that extra time by knocking out higher priority projects. So let's get into it. Our first AI tool that you can use to gain the power to automate is Relevance AI, which is a fantastic no-code platform. It lets you do two things. Firstly, create AI tools, and then create AI agents that use those tools. No tech skills or coding required. It's like having a magic kit that can basically automate everything. So let's look at both things. What are AI tools? Firstly, they are systems that automate a specific task, and they are actually run or operated by you as a human or by an agent. Basically, they save you time by doing one job super well, and Relevance AI allows you to build these tools that automate a specific task for you. For example, you could summarize long textbook chapters in minutes for a test. It sorts through tons of customer emails or customer feedback and find pain points, or it can scan social media to locate qualified customers based on your criteria, so you can actually focus on outreach. So there's tons of different use cases for AI tools, and Relevance AI is a great place to be able to build them without having to code. But Relevance gets more powerful when you combine those tools with AI agents that can reason and have memory and can take actions on their own. So if you combine agents with multiple tools you create on Relevance, you can create your own personal sidekick, or for those of your employees. Maybe you're a business where potential customers reach out and the agent could read their email, update the CRM for you, and draft an email and then assign a salesperson for follow-up. Basically, anything you can think of can be automated in some kind of way in order to save you time and money. I won't go too deep into this stuff though, because I've covered the entire process of building your own tools and AI agents in my free 4-hour beginners course. And you can find that video in the full guide to becoming an AI generalist that's going to come with this video. It's going to be packed with everything you need to get started with building tools and agents. As a bit of an honorable mention, we have Relevance being really good for creating handy tools and agents for you and your team to use kind of internally. But if you want to make external agents and chatbots, then you can look at using something like VoiceFlow, which can be a little bit more difficult to set up, but it's great for like customer support and lead generation agents and more kind of live customer interaction. So that's another tool to check out as well. Our next tool that allows you to gain the power to automate is an AI workflow automation platform called N8N. You may have heard of things like Zapier or Make.com even, and these are workflow automation platforms that allow you to use things like ChatGPT within your workflows. It's very handy for being able to plug in AI into any kind of workflow you want to automate. But there's really a new king on the block that's a bit better suited to AI automation, and that's N8N. It has almost all of the features of Make.com or Zapier, but what makes it stand out is the super powerful AI agent builder that it comes with. So you can build your own automations that actually use AI agents inside of them. It's like a double whammy, really. It's unlike AI tools that are run by humans or agents that act like digital workers. AI workflow automations run all on their own, and they're triggered by events or the setup on schedules with really no human in the loop. Because it's fully automated with no human oversight, it typically works best by stringing together many less complex tasks. So for example, students can set up N8N automation to automatically scan your course emails, extract assignment due dates, and then compile them into a weekly digest that organizes all the upcoming deadlines in one clear view for you. Or if you're on a sales team, you can use N8N to pull sales leads from a form, add them to this team CRM, and then organize it based on the data submitted. It saves you hours of manually copying, letting you focus on just closing deals. And business owners can save hours automating follow-up emails to customers after a purchase, like sending a thank you note or an email sequence prompting for upgrades in order to build loyalty and increase revenues without lifting a finger. With N8N, you can basically take the boring but essential stuff off your plate. Which leads us into the next great tool for getting the power to automate, and that is called Prometheus. This represents a skill of prompt engineering, which is just learning how to tell the AI exactly what you want in the best way possible. The quality of what you get out of these AI models depends heavily on what you put in. So if you want to be able to get the most out of AI, you need to know how to write good prompts, and everyone thinks they know, but there's really a lot more to it, and Prometheus is the best platform to be able to really stretch the limits of what you can do with these models with a proper prompt engineering software that's really professional grade, and it's even what we use at my agency, Morningside AI. And being able to create really good prompts is especially important because when you are building automated processes or tools, having just a good prompt can be the difference between getting something that quickly takes you kind of 70% of the way there, but still requires 3 more hours of refinement and pissing around afterwards, versus a great prompt, which can get you like 95% of the way there, and meaning you only have to spend 30 minutes in finalizing your report or the output that it gives. When you multiply those time savings across a prompt that you're going to use many, many times per week, and you start to save weeks and weeks of work. So just spending a bit of upfront time on creating a really optimized prompt. So no matter what you do with AI, your prompt quality makes all the difference. And with Prometheus, you have a professional grade prompting tool to really enhance your prompting abilities. And with it, you can easily test and tweak your prompts until they're just right. And you can do easy A/B testing side by side until you get the right outcomes. I've shared my full prompting tricks in a free 40-minute breakdown, where it's actually sharing exactly how we do it at my agency, Morningside AI. I will be including that video in the full guide that comes with this video that I'll be talking about at the end. So finally, to wrap up the power to automate, we need to have a very key tool, and that is called Postman, which is essential for the power to automate and even the power to build. It's all about the skill of API integration. If the future is all about software, and it is, then you need to know how to get the apps and systems that run reality to talk to one another. This means the bare minimum you need to know as an AI generalist is how to use APIs. And they're essentially like bridges that connect different software together, and Postman is the best tool to learn the skill. It helps you to test APIs without needing to be a coding expert. It's like having a map to be able to link up all the digital tools and test if they're working before you build too far. It's essential for automations and tools and agents to be able to test these APIs on something like Postman. When you combine the skills of AI tools and agents and workflow automation, prompt engineering, and API integration, you'll have a superpowered factory of connected AI tools that allows you to build your business or work faster with minimal involvement from you. Now let's explore the power to create, which is a game-changing skill in the AI age. So think about all of the content that a modern business or a creative needs these days. You need designs, you need videos and B-roll and music and images and graphics and diagrams. Even simple projects these days need basically professional grade content in order to stand out and actually make any money. The old way and the older answer to this was to either to spend years learning these complex creative tools yourself, or to hire expensive freelancers or creative agencies in order to make the kind of creative assets that you need for your business or your work or your studies. A single video ad or a new ad campaign could cost thousands of dollars to get done with a creative agency. And now, AI creative tools allows you to generate professional content in minutes from home. With AI tools, you can quickly create posters for a class project, design sharp graphics as an employee when you're preparing a company pitch, or create impressive visuals to accompany your social media posts or pitch decks if you're an entrepreneur. AI tools really open up creativity for anyone. And here is the best tool that I've found for gaining this power of creation, and that is ChatGPT 4o, specifically the image generation model that comes with it. So this is a new model from OpenAI, which can be accessed directly through ChatGPT, and it can make incredible pictures and designs incredibly fast as well. It's like having an experienced digital artist ready to create anything that you imagine. It can create incredible graphics or logos or icons or even product photography as well. You can even show it a room like I've done with my office here, and I said, hey, can you help me design it? And can you do some interior design for this? And it's helped me to put together this kind of stuff in the background, whether you like it or not. The ChatGPT 4.0 image generation model makes images that look real, just like professional work. And many of the world's biggest brands are even using AI visuals in their ads now, and you can't even tell the difference. So if they're using it, then we should definitely be using it to get ourselves ahead in life. The top hack that I've been using lately with this image generation model is to tell it roughly what you want and then ask ChatGPT to write you a super detailed design brief, one that you'd be able to just give to your designer as the only reference for what you want. Tell ChatGPT to include things like spacing and styles and sizes and typography, colors and palettes. And once it gives you this huge brief, then send it back to ChatGPT and say, great, now generate this image, and it works incredibly well. In almost all cases, getting you exactly what you pictured. Basically, the more descriptive you can be in the prompt for this image generation model, the better the image will come out. So getting ChatGPT to write the prompts for you and write this big design brief is such a huge hack. So being a master at the ChatGPT 4.0 image generation model makes visual creation a breeze for anyone, whether you're a student, an employee, or an entrepreneur. It's your fast track to stunning designs and visuals for anything that you do. And as a bonus tip, I've got 2 more tools to share for creating videos or icons. First, there's Runway, which is a leader in the AI video generation space. It helps you to create professional motion graphics and short videos just by typing in what you want. I like using the ChatGPT 4.0 image generation model, then putting it into Runway to be able to animate it for videos like these. Then I really like Recraft as well, for making consistent icons and brand elements like what you've seen in this video. It's awesome at building full visual systems and not just single images, and it keeps everything in your videos or whatever you're using it for really tied together. Using these tools together can literally save hundreds and hundreds of hours on graphic design and motion design, as you see in videos like these. The next AI tool is called the UX Pilot, and it's for nailing the skill of AI UI design. This builds on what we learned about Lovable and building web apps earlier, where UX Pilot acts as the perfect partner to create amazing designs for your apps before you have to go and actually build it in Lovable. So it's like having a full UI UX designer on your team. Here's the thing for most people, right? The biggest limiter with tools like Lovable is being able to give great prompts and get really beautiful designs out of it. And without clear ideas and designs and references, your app is not going to look that great. But with a good workflow though, you can solve this, and UX Pilot focuses on just this, on being able to make UI designs for your apps, not just pretty, but also easy to use. It can plan all of this for you. It's really a complementary skill to Lovable, and allows you to bring your projects to the next level so you don't have to pay for a pro designer or developer. There's some incredible free resources and tips on how to get the best out of these AI apps that you build through using UX Pilot and Lovable, and I'll be including all of those videos in the full guide that comes with this video, which I'll share at the end. The third AI tool for the power to create is called Descript. It's a fantastic tool for the skill of AI editing and enhancement. They may be thinking, why focus on video? Well, the truth is that it's the most powerful medium out there for sharing ideas and growing a personal brand. And so if you wanted to build a business or a personal brand like me on this channel, starting to make videos is pretty essential and by far the most powerful thing that I've ever done to market myself and my businesses. So video has been a driving factor in my success with this YouTube channel. Having over 500,000 subscribers and generating over $5 million in the past 2 years has come from me sharing videos on YouTube. It's a game changer and you can do it too. So learning how to use Descript and all of its awesome AI features will allow you to become a master of video, be able to create your own promotional materials, send a video to your team about how to do a process, sending a demo to a customer, or editing some kind of presentation for class. So Descript is all about making video and audio editing super simple, and it turns raw clips that you film like this into finished pieces without needing fancy editing skills. It's like having an editor in your pocket that can automatically make your audio sound great, remove pauses and retakes, and even cut up clips for social media automatically. Video editing rounds out the power to create, and regardless of your career path, having the powers of a creative agency at your fingertips makes you insanely invaluable in any endeavor. Before we get into the last power, if this video has helped you at all open your eyes to anything, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on using AI to get more out of business and out of life. It really helps me reach more people with these kind of videos and this message really, so that we can all make it through this AI revolution in one piece, which I hope is what these kinds of videos inspire you to do. So also, if you're a business owner interested in making your AI transition, like I said, you can work directly with my company, Morningside AI, to be able to identify your best AI use cases, train your workforce in AI, and make sure they're all AI literate, and also get completely new AI systems built for you with our development team. The link to learn more about that is in the description below. So at the end of the day, the most brilliant apps or business ideas is going to be worthless if nobody uses it or hears about it. The best automation that you create is going to be meaningless if your business isn't getting any leads. And the best visuals are going to be wasted if they don't reach an audience that they can help or attract the eyeballs of. AI gives us some incredible new tools we now have at our disposal in order to break through the noise. It helps us to build genuine connections at scale, and this is what the power to connect is all about. Being able to create content and connect with people and write is an incredibly powerful skill in this day and age. And the biggest limiter of reaching more people is scaling your thinking and your ideas to reach more people. If you can master that, then you can make the most of all the other skills that we've gained as well. So this is exactly how I grew such a large following in just 2 years, and it has completely changed my life. So that's where Poppy AI comes in, and it represents the skill of AI-enhanced writing. It's like having a master writer who knows just what to say, who's writing along with you. But why is writing with Poppy AI so useful? Well, it's not just about sounding smart or being faster, though that's obviously a massive benefit. It's more about matching your style and your goals, and because Poppy AI can remember who you are and writes in a way that feels like you. For example, here's my Poppy template that I duplicate at the start of planning each video. I've given it context about me, my YouTube channel, and my businesses so that it knows all of that. I give it a system prompt on who it is and how it should write and how it should be helping me. And I give it an outline of my personal brand and the kind of brand ethos that I want to stand for. And then I can even just throw in my past YouTube videos or a loom or audio content, and it will use that as context as well. So anything that I throw into Poppy, I can then just hook into a chat window and chat to it like ChatGPT, and it remembers everything that it needs to know about me to write great content from my perspective. So this helps you when you want to create courses or YouTube videos or write newsletters or write essays in your actual tone of voice or keep a specific company tone or style in their communications. Poppy AI takes your writing to the next level, whether you are a student, an employee, or an entrepreneur. It's just a simple way to connect and reach the people that you want to and write far, far better content. And here's what I'll do to put you on the right path to get insane results in your own life using these AI tools. I've already spent thousands of hours testing all of these different tools and strategies, and then I've distilled everything I've learned over the past 2 years into a clear roadmap for you to acquire the 4 powers of an AI generalist using the tools that we've talked about today. So to speed up your learning, you'll want to check out the resource guide in the description below. It's boiled down to a clear roadmap for mastering each of these 4 powers and the 9 AI tools that unlock each of them. The first link in the description will take you to my free Skool community. It'll take a few minutes for you to get accepted in, but once you're in there, you can search for the title of this video in the search bar, and then it will pop up and you'll be able to find all of the resources as promised. I put together the best free step-by-step tutorials for each tool, as well as my most used workflows that I haven't shared anywhere. So use my templates and my prompts, follow the real use cases from my team and the community, and become future-proof. As William Gibson said, the future is here. It's just not evenly distributed. And the question is this: will you be one of the first to step into the AI future? If you want to keep learning from me, you can check out my full guide to learning and building and selling AI agents and tools here. But aside from that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.